Yo guys, Rated Tom here and welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, in this video I'm going to bring you an objective guide tutorial on the brand new dynamic duo that's been released by EA, which conveniently links very nicely to the player on screen right now, that is Akanji. So if we head over to objectives, we'll see that the Futties dynamic duo number 2 is Witsel and Meunier. So we have a 95 Witsel card, a 95 Akanji card here, and then a 93 Meunier. So you could get some very nice link-ups going up there. But we're not here for the Akanji. We're here for the dynamic duo, and there are 5 objectives to complete to go ahead and get the dynamic duo, and you have a week to do it. So we'll just read through them. Then I'll go over a squad you can make from the players in your club, in fact, so you don't really have to spend any coins, and also just give some more tips along the way. So the first one is to score 2 goals using defenders in the live foot friendly Bundesliga basics. Second one, score using Belgian players in 5 separate wins in the live foot friendly Bundesliga basics. I like this is back in friendlies now and not in the squad battle game mode, because when it's in squad battles or div rivals, it really just does do my head in because they're the most boringest gamers in the world. But now that it's in a live foot friendly, that does make this a lot better. Then the third one is score 15 goals in the live foot friendly Bundesliga basics. Then we have score using Bundesliga midfielders in 3 separate matches in obviously the Bundesliga basics. So that's once you have the Meunier in your squad. And then the final one is assist using Futties Meunier in 8 separate matches in obviously the live foot friendly Bundesliga basics. Now, after a quick scan over them, the score 15 goals, that can be done all in one game. So if you do go ahead and find someone who's willing to do challenges with you, where you both let each other score, this one can be done in one game. Otherwise, it will just be done over a couple of games. The score using Belgium obviously has to be 5 separate games. And then score 2 goals using defenders. That can be done in one game. So if you, again, like I said, come against someone who's helping you do the challenges, this and the first and the third one can all be done in one game. Then obviously this one is scoring using Bundesliga midfielders in 3 separate matches, and then the final is separate matches as well. But the challenges overall are not hard. It's literally just a score and assist with certain players in certain positions. There really isn't a lot to it, and it should not take long at all, because in the friendlies, if we go take me there, clubs minimum 3, Bundesliga minimum 6. So you're just going to build up a full Bundesliga squad. In Bundesliga basics and all the live friendlies, everyone pretty much quits at 1-0 and things like that. If we look there, it's a 3-0, 0-3 to the opposition. So the opposition are 3 goals because I've quit. But then as you can see, I've got 1-0. I had a 1-0 win there. So that's just me leaving and other people quitting as well. So that's just, proof that people just do leave in these game modes. So now over to the team. Obviously, I'm not going to be using this team, but I'll show you a team you can go ahead and create. If you do watch my videos, you know what I'm about to do. But create new squad, and I'm just going to call it Dynamic Duo. Just for now. You can call it whatever you want, really. You don't have to call it anything like this, but call it Dynamic Duo for now, like so. And then what you want to do is go to Squad Builder. Obviously, you can make your own formation. So I can change your formation if I really want to. Just do it a 4-3-3, something like that. But then what you want to do is go to Squad Builder once you've decided your formation and everything like that. Go to League, go to Bundesliga, and then once you're at Bundesliga, simply just click triangle. It will then build the best possible squad from the players in your club. Now, as you can see, this is the best squad I can make with the players in my club. So, some of them are pretty good, and then the rest are pretty rubbish. But at the end of the day, some of you guys may have better teams than this. Some of you guys may not have as good of a team as this. But it all depends on the state of your club. I would recommend getting players off the market. But if you're going to do that, make sure you try and get them on bid, because it is not worth spending thousands and thousands of coins on so-called free players. So if you do have to unfortunately go spend coins, try and get them on bid, because you can get them for a lot cheaper than their actual price. You can sometimes get them for half the price, especially these gold cards, because some people don't know their actual worth, because obviously gold rares and things like that are quite expensive at the minute. But some people just list them up for any sort of price. So if you can get them for cheaper, then that is a very, very big dub. So once you have your team, what do I recommend going to do then? I then recommend you download the app Futbin. If I show you here, basically it's gonna lag out because of the green screen, but I have the app Futbin, and what you can do on Futbin is basically those challenges that I've just read over. You can have a look at them; they're all there for you, sort of thing. So if we go to objectives here, then as you can see there, the top one is the Witsel card, and then obviously if you click on the down arrow, all of them are there. So the Meunier as well of the objectives. So yeah, check out the Futbin because it does remind you of the objectives during the game as well. But once you've got your team, you're then sorted to go into some games. If we just go back to the objectives, you can see exactly what we need to do. Make sure you do. I know some people don't make full Bundesliga teams or full league teams, but make sure you do. You are going in line with the requirements, which is clubs minimum 3, Bundesliga players 6, well minimum 6, and then like I said, just go over the objectives. There are no hard ones whatsoever. Score 2 goals using defenders. What you want to do with that one is get your left back and right back. So if I go show you what you want to do, go to your left back and right back. Then in game, you want to change them to the left wing and right wing. So this why it's probably as important that you do go by good right back and good left back. So obviously I've got a good right back, so maybe I want to go get a better left back. So we go to Bundesliga left back and can show you some decent ones you can get. Obviously it depends on how many coins you want to spend. Obviously that Alphonso Davies, he's gone decently cheap right now, but obviously you still probably have to spend 100k or so on him. But if we just up the price a bit, change it to gold, you want to go for the quickest possible one. So Schultz, he's got 87 pace, he may be a decent one to go for. Yeah, but there's no really pay. Roussillon is definitely a really good one, but you're going to have to spend quite a few coins on these players. But once you do, it will be worth it. So like I said, you just go stick him left back, stick him right back just to start with. But then once you get into the game, click pause, swap him with your left winger, swap him with your right winger, and then hopefully try and score with him. But once you've scored 2, maybe if it is in the same game, that is you done. It only has to be 2, and it can be done in the same game as long, like I said. So if you do get it, if you do need help, otherwise like more help, you can message people on PlayStation. If you have the PlayStation app, you can go into a game, click square, click the menu button and then click square, and it will tell you who you're playing. Then you can go message them on the app and say, hey mate, do you want to help each other out, give each other goals, give each other some of the assists or whatever needs doing. And obviously it won't work with everyone, but it will work with some people, and that's where you can get the objectives that you can do in one game. So this one and this one, so the score 2 goals using defenders, and then the score 15 goals one can both be done in one game. And obviously a person could help you out by doing that if you do message him. But that is the video, boys. If you do need any more help, let me know in the comments below. So this weekend is a Bundesliga one as well, it seems. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know what other videos you want to see in FIFA 22, and hopefully you did enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. And until then, boys, I will see you then. Peace out.